Hey everybody, it's your favourite 32-year-old dad here, and welcome to the second week of my Road to Nightmare series. Obviously, check out the first one if you haven't seen the first one. Like in the previous video, I started off with a few ranked clips from some of the games. I'm not going to lie, guys, I did not get a lot of ranked footage this week, so there's only going to be a few kills here and there. And I'm not going to lie, I had a particularly bad day today. As you can see, I did lose quite a few of these games today. I think I lost 3 or 4 in a row, which was pretty sad. But for some reason, the game was giving us plat teams to play against. So I had a full team of golds and they had a full team of plats. Obviously which obviously makes it harder for us that are solo queuing. But yeah, like I said, I didn't get as much ranked footage as I wanted today, and especially as obviously today was not my best day today. Like every single Bed Wars player, I have my dodgy days, and today was definitely one of those dodgy days. So yeah, as you can see from obviously some of these clips, I did still get some kills today. Did get a few kills and rack up a couple of nice kills. This was quite a nice little escape here. And he ended up falling in the void because obviously he just got a bit outplayed there. But yeah, this was probably my best game before the game that I'm about to show you very soon. But yeah, unfortunately, guys, this was a very tough game. I do get this elder tree here just before he pales. But yeah, it was a tough day, guys. So I'm pretty glad that I did manage to at least get some footage for you guys. And yeah, I have got a good game coming up. Obviously, as you could see, I was very much down in my luck. And then guess who popped in? My subscriber NJ. Obviously, he found me from YouTube Shorts. He is in my Sweats and Spoofs video from this week. And yeah, I decided, you know what? I'm down on my luck. I'm going to take this guy into ranked with me. So we decided to play a ranked game. And my God, am I glad I did. Obviously, this is the game, so I will be commentating the main game that I've chosen today. But yeah, it was a very, very good game, a very, very tough game. It was a bit more of an even game. This was a complete and utter gold lobby. Most of both teams had basically a full team of gold, apart from obviously NJ, who has not quite got ranked yet. But yeah, I've come over to steal the other team's Diamond Guardians as per usual. Like I said, a little bit early here, but I wanted to make sure that I was here ready to get for once the Diamond Guardian spawned. But yeah, so like I said, guys, as normal in these videos, I've taken a lot of the running around out and the more boring bits and trying to keep up to pace with the action. Obviously, I know this is a bit of a wait for the Diamond Guardian to spawn, but obviously it just gives me a chance to have a quick little chat. And yeah, set the scene. So obviously I see this Ragnar here, and I start to fight him. I get massively outplayed here, but then decide to build up, outplay him completely, come from behind him, and bam! What a play that was, guys. I love little plays like that, mate. Something I've been doing, building up and jumping from behind. You can turn a very bad situation into a very good one. So obviously I went back to base, got some leather armor and stuff. Got some my leather armor and stuff, which I feel a lot better in. Chasing these guys here. Obviously there's NJ, he's playing Yuzi again as per usual. He loves his Yuzi, and yet again, NJ, very happy that you're here for another video, and really you sparked my confidence back up for this game, mate. So obviously I appreciate you for coming into that game and being an absolutely awesome subscriber that I have got to play with. And bam, what a kill that was, guys. Absolutely love it. Build battles, you know me. I do love my build battles, and I will continue to try and do more flashy build battles for you. Get a cheeky escape here. Have to, obviously, I can't remember what that kit's called, but obviously this is the Shuriken kit, throwing out random Shurikens. I think it's Umria or something along those lines. But yeah, obviously a very annoying kit, but obviously I get away. This time, obviously, I've geared up, took the ores, and got my iron armor. Come straight back into the middle, guys, where all the action is. Obviously, there is a wizard here that I'm currently fighting. He does get away. Sometimes, for me, it's just not worth the chase. A kill is not worth the chase, especially when the resources are going to be up spawning soon. Especially not on bridges. I would always try to recommend not bridge fighting if you can avoid it. And obviously, this guy, Dino Boy here, obviously, he was pretty good. Dino Dom, I think his name is. But yeah, obviously, like I said, guys, this is not your normal squads games. This is a full gold lobby, so we're in a game full of golds. Bam, what a nice little outplay there. Fight this guy next. I do outgear him here, and bam, stupidly, he jumped down there. But yeah, I'll take that kill. That's a lovely, lovely, straightforward kill. But yeah, at the moment, I'm just looking around. Obviously, Team Gen's been getting up from people. We've got Team Gen 3 up. Perfect. My team were pretty hot on the diamonds. I get very lucky here, I must admit. That was literally the max of Electra's dash. Electra's dash is 8 blocks, and that was 8 blocks. Obviously, there's NJ back there again. Obviously, like I said, thanks again for jumping in with me, NJ. Like you sparked my fire back up for this game, and I played much better in this game than I had the rest of the previous games of the day. But this was the last ranked game that I did have, and yeah, I was, like I said, I'm very glad that NJ was here with me. Bam, lovely little nice kill there again. Obviously, we're not gonna fancy going over there when she's throwing shurikens out. She was extremely annoying. It is a very annoying kit. Luckily, with Electra, you can gap close her quite nicely, especially if you've got double dashes. But obviously, the invisible power does make her a little bit annoying. But yeah, I'm over here taking their diamond guards, their diamonds. Like I said, I was trying to just get as many diamonds as I could for my team. Obviously, the diamond guardians are spawned. I decided, I'm actually going to go back. Really, that was a poor decision from me. I wasn't keeping an eye on the timers like I normally do, but yeah, I get the diamond guardian and get out of there. Like I said, trying to cut out as many of the boring bits for you guys, so you don't have to sit there and watch the boring content. But yeah, so anyway, build battling up, finding this guy straight up to the top. He was a half decent build of this wizard, and I managed to dash yet again. Like I said, that Electra dash always comes in clutch. And I'm up chasing this guy again. But he's a bit of an escape artist. And yeah, he does actually get away here. That happens a few times this game. There was some very good builders, some very good escapists. And I do go back for the chase. But obviously now I run because obviously my HP is a bit low. Unfortunately, I wish I'd known his HP was that low because I would have turned and fought there. But I was not paying attention, which for me is quite poor. My map awareness is normally pretty good. But yeah, yet again, another build battle. Come up here, Dino Dom again. Bam! That's a lovely kill. You know I love my build battles, guys. I will always try and fight out a build battle if I can. Enchantment table, got the old critical strike, got my diamond sword. Full diamond gear now. Much better setup. Went and got both our diamond guardians. Like I said, cut out a lot of the rubbish. And yeah, so obviously we fought these guys here. You've got me and this bacon dude. I decided to go back because obviously I've got 14 diamonds on me, and they were telepearling over to our base all game, guys. Yet again, I'm chasing this Dino Dom up. Annoyingly, it's a rather fast kit. Bang! What a ping! Like I said, guys, I do love my pings, and there are a couple of pings in this video. For those of you that don't know, a bow is very useful. 1, for taking people off bridges, and 2, for taking off some damage before you engage. Any hits that you can take off before you engage are always helpful because it gives you an advantage. So yeah, you've got me and NJ here. I'm spamming the old crossbow, trying to get a few shots off, and bam, straight into the void. Another beautiful ping. And I thought we'll take this advantage, and a few bits of diamonds there as well. Take this advantage to get the Titan. Obviously, like I said, guys, Titan kills are always massively important and will massively help yourselves and get your team buffs up stronger. Like I said, my team were very much a team here, and we did focus on diamonds quite heavily, which was very good. And I always like it facing on diamonds. They all went back because yet again, they were pearling over. You will see that throughout this game, there are multiple times that these guys decide that they're going to pearl over. Now, obviously, a telepearl is very handy for bed breaking. It is also handy for escapes, but they definitely go ham on the telepearls in this game. So as you will see plenty of telepearls. And yeah, and obviously my map awareness has to be key here because they keep on going around. I try a few pings here. Yet again, the old telepearl over. Pinging for the team. And I'm going to head back just to make sure, help out. Bam, it's all right. But NJ was there anyway and hit to kill the guy, and all good there. So I go back out again. Back out for the building away. Looking in the middle for the old Emmys. Not too many, so I obviously decide to go back. Yet again, they've teleported over, so yep, back, bam, kill that guy, and yeah. I have to go back to the thing, guys. Like I said, the pearls just kept on coming. But yeah, we went back to middle now. Trying to fight off these guys and steal some Emmys from them. Obviously, I tried to gap close. Annoyingly, this kit is obviously very fast, and the shurikens are very annoying. So I tried to gloop there. That was an awful gloop and a couple of awful shots with a bow. While I'm getting pinged by this guy with a headhunter. I can't remember I can't see what kit it is, but obviously he kept on pinging, and he got very annoying with that headhunter. He had a half decent shot. I'm trying to have a bit of a shot battle with him here. stand behind just to heal a little bit. Obviously, I've got a teammate with me. So we're out pinging. A couple of really very awful pings there, but obviously the angles were a bit hard, guys. The angles were a bit hard. So yeah, you can't blame me. But yeah, obviously, like I said, building that bridge bigger and bigger. I kept it nice and thick because people, obviously, it's nice and easy to get knocked off, and you don't want to get knocked off. So obviously, the bigger the bridge, the less likely you are to get knocked off. So yet again, just shooting a bit of a bow here. This game reached a bit of a stalemate at this time. Obviously, the beginning was very, very action-packed. The rest of this game is a little bit more stale, where obviously it's getting closer to the beds breaking, and people started playing a little bit more smartly and securely. Obviously, this Dino Dom, I end up trying to engage, trying to fight him. He does a very good gloop there. Obviously, gloops are a weakness for Electra, and they're extremely annoying. I ping him out, just so my team can see him. Ping him again. Like I said, guys, pinging, very important. Always try and ping for your team. It helps massively, because people don't always see, but they will see a ping. So yeah, always try and ping people out. I tried to ping him off there. He does well to stay on, very well to stay on. I feel like if that had been anyone else but Dino Dom, I think he would have hit the void. So unfortunately, I think he gets some knockback resistance, which is super annoying when you're trying to ping somebody off of a bridge, guys. So obviously, I chase him, bringing up more of a chase, build up here. Trying to chase it. Like I said, he's very quick. Dino Dom is very annoying. The movement speed is a lot faster than us. Obviously, I know I'm Electra and I can gap close to an extent. I still have to wait 10 seconds for a dash to come back, though. So I only get 2. So I thought, well, we've got a bit of a quiet time here. Let's try and push for the Titan. Obviously, it's still got my critical strike, which is not a bad enchantment. I don't mind it. You can get very lucky with RNG, but it is very, very much an RNG-based enchantment. So you are relying on RNG quite heavily, but they have buffed it this season compared to season 12. It is more likely to hit, and I think it hits split with more damage. It did need a buff because it was very weak before. And yet again, these gloops, man, they did keep glooping me a lot this game, obviously making it much more difficult for me to Electra around and move around the map like I like to. Because obviously I use my dash quite a lot. I use my dash for surviving full damage, for gap closing, for getting away. It's extremely useful. And yet we do manage to get the Titan here. Obviously I'm quite low, so I tried to build away, build up. Didn't know where they were too much, so I just tried to find a safe spot, which is just behind here. And I do manage to get back all okay without them killing me. And then, yeah, like I said, guys, this is a bit of a crossbow battle. Like I can see, it got a bit more style. It's been the second part of the game, unfortunately, so not as much good content coming for the last couple of minutes. But, yep, this was the stalemate. All the beds are gone now. So it's just the last 2 teams. Obviously, we're doing a bit of a ping battle here. They go over and try to kill him, but unfortunately doesn't get lucky and doesn't manage to kill him, which is unfortunate, and gets knocked in the void, which is annoying. But there we go. It happens a lot, guys, and the void kills are definitely by far the most annoying when you're getting void killed anyway. If you're doing the void kill, then it's great. But yeah, this Dino Dummy kept coming over. Thought like he would just drop more and more and more TNT on our base. He just kept on doing it. I think to try and catch us out. They're glooping again here. But yeah, like I said, they'll come back up and it will just be a load of TNT again, ready to come down. They were literally like TNT rain, but we managed to ping that guy off the bridge, which is always nice. So it's making this a little bit more of an even contest. I think we're 3-on-4 at the minute. So I try and build up a little bit. And bam, there you go. Dino Dom with his 101 TNTs. He just kept doing this. So I thought, I'm going to dash away, try and get a bit of height. And yeah, dash away to safety, because obviously I don't want to get TNT to hell like what happened in one of my previous games where we were all on the bar and I ended up getting TNT. So it was great. It was great fun. So yeah, I didn't like. I thought I would avoid the TNT this time and try not to get hit by it. But yeah, guys, like I said, a little bit slower. I did go out just to get a couple of MEs and come back. Nothing too major. I have got 10 kills already, which in this game, which is a very good return, especially for a ranked game. Obviously, I know in my squad games I can go like 20 odd kills sometimes, which is amazing and really good content. But obviously, ranked games are much harder. So I didn't get as many kills as I do in some of these games. Obviously, trying to ping this guy. He's playing pretty smart. I do manage to get round him and get one ping off on him and just kept trying. Obviously, guys were fireballing. I'll build back up, try and get a bit of height. See if I can see a little bit better. And yeah, he then starts running away again. And yeah, someone else comes over. Guy with the headhunter. Annoyingly, he has got a pretty good shot, and he did manage to shoot me with those things quite a few times. One of our dudes has got a rocket launcher, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, literally taking them out. Yet again, they're up there, so I decide I'm going to build up TNT rain once again. Like I said, TNT rain constantly. I fight this guy up here. Try and get out of it. And yep, he sticks from behind. I was not expecting it, and I try and build away. And yes, guys, I annoyingly died, like in the last video, but we won. So I was very happy about that we still won the game. Thank you very much, NJ, for joining me. As you can see, most damage, most kills. So it was a good game. And yeah, hopefully next week I'll have some more footage for you. Back up to 56 RP now. And yeah, like and subscribe. And I shall see you in the next one. Thank you all, and see you next week.